All right, we're gonna get started. We're just gonna jump into it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua to all the brothers, shalom, Yahweh Shema Allah Thumb Bashim Yahshua to the sisters. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this is ISUPK Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Start at a 1 West 125th Street. You already know. Under Commander Jeremy Yohana. What's going on? Under Commander Jerry Yohana. You know what I'm saying? The man, the leader of Israel. What the hell's going on? Just leave it right there. The man, right, that is worthy to lead Israel. You know what I'm saying? The only man worthy of title to lead Israel. What the hell is going on? All right, there you go. It should be good. We should be straight. Okay. Like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be following people that believe in worshiping the moon. You know what I'm saying? Worshiping moon, crystals, you know what I'm saying? A cross, a dumb rock. That's what you believe, you know what I'm saying? I believe in a man that's worthy that's gonna sacrifice his, you know what I'm saying, his life to save, you know what I'm saying, the remnant of his people. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do what he gotta do to help out blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you know what I'm saying? And he's gonna do it with honor too. And not sell out like so many of these, you know what I'm saying, religious leaders have done, right? And that's why it's very important that you know that you know what makes you strong. You know what I'm saying? Because so many brothers, you know what I'm saying, come into this truth and then leave, right? I don't want to say too many, right? But for those that come in, you know what I'm saying, they forget what makes them strong, right? They forget why they came in, right? And for brothers, you know what I'm saying, in the world, if you coming in, always keep that same zeal, right? Always don't ever forget what brought you in. You know what I'm saying? Because what brings you in is what's gonna keep you here, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, it might not be always the same, you know what I'm saying? It might not always be the motive, right? Some brothers might come in because they hear they can have multiple wives, but that shit that won't last. You know what I'm saying? That won't last for so long. You know what I'm saying? Later on, you gonna find out that you can't, you know what I'm saying, do whatever you want to do, right? Because that's you know what I'm saying. Once you hear this, you think you could do whatever you want to do. No, that's not it, right? You're gonna be you're gonna have some discipline. You know what I'm saying? You're going there's gonna be some you just gonna have to have some discipline, right? And in the school, we're always gonna push for that discipline, man. You can't just be doing whatever you want to be doing. You can't be saying what you just want to be saying. You know what I'm saying? You can't just talk however you want to talk. You know what I'm saying, to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to have some. You know what I'm saying? Respect. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to have some, you know what I'm saying, some morals. You're gonna have to live, you know what I'm saying, in a conduct, in a different way that you would live in the world. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to live like a priest, right? And to live like a priest is to shed yourself away from the world, right? Shed yourself away from the world. You're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to like damn near make a lot of sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to drop a lot of people, right? How many brothers have came into the school and talked to this because you know what I'm saying? You hear it like a beautiful song and you just want to repeat it. You know what I'm saying? And you just want to let everybody know what you know what I'm saying, what the deal is, right? And then you find out that nobody wants to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear this, the truth. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear that we're the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear that we are God's chosen people. Why? Because they've been marked. You know what I'm saying? They've been forced to love that beast. You know what I'm saying? We've been forced to love that image, and and so much so that we will hate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We'll hate our own people. That's why, you know what I'm saying? It's so true when the generals say that we have, you know what I'm saying? We have Stockholm syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Stockholm syndrome. Let's look that up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna drop that. Let's look up strength. All right. I got here strength, and it says the quality or state of being physically strong. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them, right? The quality of being physically strong. Let's move this around a little. All right. The capacity of an object or substance to withstand, right? To withstand great force or pressure, right? That's the one we need, right? To withstand great pressure, right? And that's the thing, right? When you come into the school, you're gonna get a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like there's gonna be demons telling you to, you know what I'm saying? Like that this isn't the truth, right? There's always gonna be that one demon that you've been fighting since you were like what, in second grade, third grade, since you were what in diapers, you know what I'm saying? That demon that has always been right next to you. You know what I'm saying? That demon where, you know what I'm saying, you just all you want to do is just get high. You know what I'm saying? All you want to do is just eat pork. All you want to do is just what? Go celebrate you know what I'm saying, your birthday. All you want, that demon of being selfish, man, right? And it's gonna take a lot of strength to deny yourself, right? It's going to take a lot of strength to deny yourself, man. Because to follow Christ, you're going to have to deny yourself, right? Let's say, you know what I'm saying? Christ said that out of his own mouth, you know what I'm saying? Any man that wants to follow him, you're going to have to deny himself. You know what I'm saying? If you want to follow Christ, you're going to have to what? Leave your life, that man behind, man. You're going to have to let that man die, right? You don't have to let that demon die, man, because that man is a bastard and he has destroyed so many lives and he can't do nothing for his people. But he can be the only thing he can do is be selfish. You know what I'm saying? And no one's gonna be selfish in, in, you leave the school, you know what I'm saying? You want to think about picking up that cigarette. You know what I'm saying? You want to pick up that, you know what I'm saying, that blunt. You know what I'm saying? You want to smoke with your boys, right? They keep calling you for what? For a smoking session, and you're telling them what? Oh, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Or not, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that no more. And the more and more they tell you, you know what I'm saying, the more that demon, you know what I'm saying, because you're not fighting that demon, you know what I'm saying, you gonna give into that pressure, right? You gonna what? You're gonna give into that shame that brings forth sin. You know what I'm saying? And and because you're not you know what I'm saying, you're not strengthened in in that you know what I'm saying, in that sense, right? You're not strengthening yourself, right? You're not strengthening yourself with knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not strengthening yourself with knowledge, with zeal. You know what you're doing is you're letting this force, right? This great force or pressure, you know what I'm saying, break you. That's why that demon can come in and tell you, you know what I'm saying, oh, you worthless, you know what I'm saying, you don't need this or this and that. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Basically make that friend like as if feel like he's your buddy. he's your friend. You know what I'm saying? And what that demon wants to do is to deceive you into believing a lie. You know what I'm saying? That's all that demon is there for, man. Is to set you up for failure. You know what I'm saying? Set you up for failure and prove to the Most High that you are not worthy. You know what I'm saying? You're not worthy. But what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to fight that demon with some strength, man. You're gonna have to have the capacity to substand or withstand great pressure or force, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's all UPK, right? That's all UPK, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, like you know what I'm saying. Zephaniah 2:1 says, "Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired," man. We like we as a you know what I'm saying. Our people are not desired. You know what I'm saying? Our people are not desired, and nobody cares about the so-called Native Americans, man. Nobody cares. Like people forget about the brothers in the reservations, man. You know what I'm saying? People forget about the brothers, the children that are locked up in cages, right? Like people are so afraid and they don't care, you know what I'm saying, what happens to the Haitians under a bridge or to the Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm saying, being flooded or to the so-called Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? They don't care about what's going on to the so-called black man, you know what I'm saying? To all of our people, they don't care about what happens to us, you know what I'm saying? And why how can what's the proof, right? What's the proof? The proof is that they they're not. The proof is the Christian church, right? The proof is the Christian church. The Christian church teaches you to love everyone except your own people, right? To forget about slavery, to forget about the trauma, you know what I'm saying? To forget about the atrocities that happened to our people, right? And to open up your heart and to love the people that oppress you. Using and destroying them for self gain, right? Just like Jay Z, just like all your, you know what I'm saying, just like Jesse Jackson, you know what I'm saying, just like all your politicians have done, right? They don't have the strength that it takes to build up a nation, man. But the men in the ISUPK under Commander Jerry Hunter, we do, right? The men, these brothers have the strength to build up cities. I mean, what do you think is going on in every major city? You know what I'm saying? In every city, in every state, in every country. You know what I'm saying? In the whole this whole world, you know what I'm saying, is starting to realize. You know what I'm saying? They're making movies about us. You know what I'm saying? That's how big it is, right? They're starting to make movies about how you know what I'm saying what we speak in these streets, right? They're starting to make a movie about what we do. You know what I'm saying? And they want to record. You know what I'm saying? In what's that one show? Vice. I believe it's called Vice. Where that one comedian comes in and you know what I'm saying interviews Commander Jerry Hanna and I believe Captain Mashak was in there too, and who else was in there, man? It's been a minute, right? But if you see the whole clip, right, uh, you'll see how they try to compare us to the so-called the what are they the Nazis, you know what I'm saying, or what I forget what group they they were trying to compare us, right? But really we don't do what they do. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that they don't understand that we have, you know what I'm saying, we have laws that we keep. You know what I'm saying? But all these other nations, they don't have a structure, right? I'm gonna show you real quick the structure that we have, right? I'm gonna show you real quick the wisdom that keeps us, you know what I'm saying, solid. The structure that gives us life. You know what I'm saying? Just a precept real quick. Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 7, it's like chapter 4, right? Verse 5 says, "Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God, my power, commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whether ye go to possess it." Right? No matter where you at, it's gonna be what? There's gonna be statutes and judgments, right? It's gonna be what? There's gonna be order. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be discipline. You know what I'm saying? 6 says, "Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations," right? Which shall hear, right? Once again, which shall hear all these statutes, and say, "Surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people," right? And that's the thing, that this is how you govern a nation. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you you know what I'm saying, you protect your people, right? By you know what I'm saying, by feeding them wisdom, right? By telling them what not to eat. How do you think, you know what I'm saying, we stay away from these plagues? By not by keeping the dietary law. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that we don't eat what? Bats, so we don't, you know what I'm saying, cause a plague the that's gonna weaken, you know what I'm saying, the whole entire world. You know what I'm saying? Our nation, right? Our nation specifically, right? But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, these statues, right? These commandments are your wisdom, right? This is how you live. This is how you show strength, right? For what nation is there so great? You know what I'm saying? For what nation is there so great who hath God so nigh unto them? Nigh is Old English for near, right? Has the Most High so close to them, right? As the Lord our God is in all things that we call upon for, right? Now the Most High, right? What nation is so great? What nation can you say is so great that has the Most High so close to them, right? And this time you can't say, you know what I'm saying, any of them, right? Not even our people, right? At this point, only because we're not obeying our Lord. You know what I'm saying? We're not obeying our God. You know what we're doing? We're going into the strip clubs. We're going into these religious, you know what I'm saying, congregations. We're going into these places, and what we're doing is we're define. You know what I'm saying? We're polluting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're destroying ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're polluting our community with these, you know what I'm saying, with these doctrines, man. Right? And verse 8 says, "And what nation is there so great that hath statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day? Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently." You know what I'm saying? Let's look that up real quick, right? Having or showing care and consciousness, it's like, if I'm saying it right, in one's work or duties. You know what I'm saying? Showing care for what? For your work. You know what I'm saying? Staying diligent in this work, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep thy soul diligently. You know what I'm saying? Lest thy lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life, but teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to make sure you and your house are, you know what I'm saying, are serving the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And the first part that it says is that you gonna have to stay diligent. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to keep focus on the work. You know what I'm saying? As an officer, as a starting from a young man, man, I want to talk to the young men, right? Because you young men are coming in and it's gonna be a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And that work, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be put on you, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to make sure you know what I'm saying, you you keep up with it, right? You make sure, you know what I'm saying, like right now, you're like a, you know what I'm saying, you're just a diamond in the rock. But what you need, you know what I'm saying? But the way you know what I'm saying, you expose that diamond is by, you know what I'm saying, picking at it. You know what I'm saying? Working to get that diamond. You know what I'm saying? Working on you know what I'm saying, sharpening your sword. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that what you don't speak, right? Make sure you don't speak. And that's the first task that you're given, right? Getting dressed in all black, come to class and don't speak. You know what I'm saying? Ask your questions, but you know what I'm saying? Don't teach, right? Con out of one con, all that, right? Now, when you become a trooper, same thing, right? You know what I'm saying? You learning, right? You learning, right? You still learning, you know what I'm saying? You're working yourself way up, yourself up to become an officer, man. You know what I'm saying? You're practicing, you know what I'm saying? You're writing down your scriptures, you know what I'm saying? You're fighting demons day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? You're making sure that you're sharpening your sword, man. You're not falling asleep, you know what I'm saying? You're not lacking. You know what I'm saying? You're not lacking interest. You're staying diligent, you know what I'm saying, in this truth, you know what I'm saying, in this work, in your duties as a trooper, right? Because one more thing too, right? Because it's gonna come a time where you're gonna be tested, man. Like I said, and that test comes to everybody, man. And it's always the people that you least expect it. You know what I'm saying? You think your grandmother, your father, your mother, you know what I'm saying, your rib, you know what I'm saying, you never thought your rib would fight you on this, you know what I'm saying? Seeing how you were just, you know what I'm saying, all you were doing was, you know what I'm saying, just being a drug addict, you know what I'm saying? Just abusing, you know what I'm saying? You were an alcoholic, you were just, you know what I'm saying, you were drunk, you didn't give a damn, you know what I'm saying? And everybody hated you, right? And then out of the nowhere, you find this truth, and guess what? You try to better yourself, and you think you would think that your family will love you for changing, but they gonna hate you even more, man. I'm gonna tell you like this: they gonna hate you even more, right? They gonna hate you for not being a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? They gonna hate you for not being a drug addict. Why? Because that's how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go against you, man. Right? Give me a second. Right? Let's get we gonna get Matthew's 10 and 36, right? Start at 35. Right? Right. All right. Verse 20, we'll start at verse 28. Verse 28 says, "And fear not them which kill the body," right? "And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. And fear not them which kill the body," right? So, like, if I read it wrong, right? Don't fear them that can kill you, right? That's another you know what I'm saying, skill that you're gonna have to have. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to be fearless, right? You're not gonna you can't fear, you know what I'm saying, anything. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that you because when you fear something, what do? Right? When you fear something, what do? Right? When you fear something, what are you gonna do? You gonna what? You gonna change to not, you know what I'm saying, to please them. You know what I'm saying? When you fear what? For instance, when you fear your mother for finding out that you're in a cult, what are you gonna do? You're gonna try to convince her that you're not in a cult. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna try to convince her that you still love her. You know what I'm saying? She gonna tell you that, you know what I'm saying, you're a garbage of a son. You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, she gonna make you feel ashamed of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That she raised you better, this and that, right? She's gonna tell you all these things, right? But what should you do? You know what I'm saying? What should you do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna, you know what I'm saying, you gonna fear your mother, or are you gonna fear the Most High God? What are you gonna fear? Who you gonna fear? You gonna fear what your mother says, or you're gonna fear what your the Most High can do, right? Like, for instance, you're sitting in the table, everybody getting served what? Pork, right? You get served a plate of what? Pork. The same thing everybody's eating. Now everybody looking at you like, you know what I'm saying? Is he gonna eat it, or is he not? Right? That's that shame that brings forth sin, man. Right? That fear, right? That fear, that stain of, you know what I'm saying, thinking about what people might think about you. You know what I'm saying? Thinking too much about what people might think about you, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying, just trying to be on their side. That that's a weak trait, man. You shouldn't think like that, man. Right? You shouldn't give a damn about what people might think about you, right? What you should do is think about what Christ might think about you. That you are a coward. You are a coward and you're unworthy. You know what I'm saying? You're not worthy to be his servant. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you stay diligent, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all you gotta do is just sharpen your sword, man. You gotta keep feeding yourself with knowledge, because just like Satan, you know what I'm saying, was testing Christ. You know what I'm saying? Satan knew the scriptures when he was tempting Christ to jump off, right? And guess what? To basically to kill himself, right? But Christ knew what the scriptures meant, right? And it's going to be the same thing with these Christians. These Christians are going to tell you something that you might, you know what I'm saying, that might make sense, right? They might flip the scriptures to their self gain, right? And you might fall for that. But the thing is that if you stay sharpening your sword, if you stay strong, if you know what I'm saying, you making sure that you working on sharpening your skills, right? Always with the listening, always with the, you know what I'm saying, the scripture breakdowns, then you won't, you know what I'm saying, fall to their lies. You know what I'm saying? You'll make sure that you cut them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. You want to make sure you cut your enemies, man. Don't let your enemies, you know what I'm saying, rule over you, right? Like, especially if you're in the UPK, man. You don't want your enemies to look at you like, oh, you know what I'm saying, we got one. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Don't do that, right? Don't do that. Make sure you stay, you know what I'm saying, you stay working. You know what I'm saying? You always working, you're sharpening your sword, you know what your talk what the topic is about. You're listening to, you know what I'm saying, so you can cut them, right? Um Reading on, right, says, and but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell, right? That's the biggest point, right? Is that the reason why the UPK moves the way they move is because we understand that there is a higher power, that if we are on the side of this power, that this power will be given to us. You know what I'm saying? So like this power will be on our side. You know what I'm saying? And this power, the Most High God, this power will destroy anything that comes near you. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scripture says that, you know what I'm saying, he maketh his enemies to be at peace with him. You know what I'm saying? You serve the Lord, you going to have, you know what I'm saying, you just going to at first it's going to be like a surprise. You know what I'm saying? At first it's going to be like, wait, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't expect this to happen, right? Like that like some like I don't know, like someone that you know what I'm saying, you beat, that you're always having problems with on a daily basis. It's just gonna be removed out of your, you know what I'm saying, out of your sight, and you're never gonna see them no more. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, wait, what? Like, how did this even happen? You know what I'm saying? And it can happen. You know what I'm saying? The Most High can remove, you know what I'm saying, these, you know what I'm saying, your enemies. Not only that, but the Most High can have you rule over your enemies, and it's gonna happen, right? That's what we're praying for, right? And guess what? We do this every day, man. We practice this, man. We make sure that we stay on top of our game, man. We don't let nothing slide, man. Why do you think we're going to these conferences? We're going, you know what I'm saying, to these courts. We're going all over and helping out our people, man. We're not doing this just for, you know what I'm saying, for show. We're doing this to show to we're not doing this for show. We're doing this to help out our people, man. Let them know that the Most High is with them. You know what I'm saying? The Most High can be with you if you obey him, if you serve him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be with the Most High, man. You gotta start. You. That's your strength. That's where your strength comes from. Black man, Hispanic man, your strength comes from the Lord, right? Don't ever forget it, man. Let's get let's get real quick. Let's get Judges. We'll get Judges, book of it's like book of Judges, chapter 8, verse 89. It's like a 9 and 8. And then 8 says, but the olive trees, it's like verse 8. The trees went forth on a time to anoint a king over them. And they said unto the olive tree, reign thou over us. And the olive tree said unto them, should I leave my fatness wherewith by me they honor God, and by man, and go to be promoted over the trees? And the tree said to the fig tree, come thou and reign over us. But the fig tree said unto them, should I forsake my sweetness and my good fruit to go to be promoted over the trees? And the tree, and it's like, Then said the trees to the vine, come thou and reign over us. And the vine said to them unto them, should I leave my wine and my cheereth God and man? It's like, which cheereth God and man, and go to be promoted over the trees? Then said the tree unto the uh, bramble, come thou and reign over us. Right? First, you got to understand. Remember what we just read, right? That it's, first of all, this is a parable, right? This is a parable, right? And you going, it's it's a parable, right? It's a precept for the trees in the garden, right? You seeing these trees, right? First, the trees is asking them, the the olive, the fig, and the vine to rule over them, right? And each one of them said what, that they can't. There, one of them is to the olive is to what, to fat. You know what I'm saying? They had, it has fatness. You know what I'm saying? Meaning it's rich. You know what I'm saying? And all of them, they were saying that they were rich, they were sweet. You know what I'm saying? They were better. Why should I leave my position to rule over some trees? You know what I'm saying? Then it went down to the what? Where we stop at? We stopped at verse 14, right? Then said the trees unto the bramble, come thou and reign over us. Let's see, let's look up what a bramble is, right? Bramble. A prick, a prickly scrambling vine or shrub, right? A shrub, right? Imagine that. A shrub, something that's like, that's useless, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't have any, doesn't have nothing, basically, right? Now the trees is asking the a bramble, right? Says, and the brambles sluggy asking the bramble to rule over them, right? To reign over them. And the bramble said unto the trees, if in truth ye anoint me king over you, then come and put your trust in my shadow. If not, let fire come out of the bramble and devour the cedars of Lebanon, right? Now, one thing, right, is that you gotta understand, like, there's gonna be a lot of pressure, right? There's gonna be a lot of pressure. There's gonna be a lot of pressure that is gonna be put on you, right? When it comes to find, it's like when you're gonna serve, right, your people, right? Now, there's gonna be a responsibility. You're gonna have responsibility of the nation, right? And that's what every brother, you know what I'm saying, in here has, right? That's why we're in here. You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to help out our people, right? And coming in here, you're gonna have to, you're gonna be given responsibility, right? The thing is that, just like how we read, right? Nobody wants to have the responsibility of something that nobody gives a damn about. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares about blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans oppression. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think nobody every, like, every single, the thing is that when we go out into the streets, we're always getting thrown with something. Like, there's not one day where they're not trying to hit us. You know what I'm saying? They're not, they're not trying to fight with us. And there's always a lot of barking and no biting, but they're always trying to fight with us, right? And what we're saying is basically the same thing that I'm talking about right here. Is that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans need to separate themselves from their oppressor and need to start loving God, man, and serve the Most High God and not serve man. You know what I'm saying? Stop serving you know what I'm saying, that white image, you know what I'm saying, thinking about, stop believing on America's philosophies, and start looking and opening up the Bible and finding out the truth according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That God's chosen people, who are the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? That these people are, you know what I'm saying, oppressed. They are scattered, they are destroyed, and they don't know who they are, man. You know what I'm saying? Right? Nobody wants the pressure, right, of having to take responsibility over a nation that is not desired, right? That's why the bramble, right, the shrubs, you know what I'm saying? These brambles have no what, they don't have no CEOs, they don't have nothing worthy, right? But guess what? We'll do it. We'll do the job that, you know what I'm saying, your religious leaders failed at. You know what I'm saying? We'll do the job that nobody wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because that's what Christ taught us. You know what I'm saying? That's what Christ taught us, man. Why do you think? You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. I'm gonna bring up a precept real quick, right? So, give me a second. Man, you know what? I'll just bring it over here. Like I said, man, it's gonna take a lot of strength. You know what I'm saying, to raise up the dead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? How do you think we still here? You know what I'm saying? How do you think we got here? Right? Like brothers. I mean, if you just listen to the brothers' stories, you know what I'm saying, they'll tell you about their past life and the things that, you know what I'm saying, they were dealing with, and it's like almost damn near a miracle that they got here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, like I said, man, like if you truly, you know what I'm saying, believe in these scriptures, and you truly believe in Christ, you gonna do what God said, man. You gonna do what the Most High says, man, and not do what you want to do, right? You're gonna do what the Most High said and not do what you want to do, because so many of us think that we're serving Christ, we're serving the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We're following Christ and we're serving the Most High, but yet we're serving ourselves, right? We're serving ourselves. We believe that, you know what I'm saying, Christ died. It's like Christ died for our sins, and then go order, you know what I'm saying, a pound of pork. Like, how does that make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a spit on you know what I'm saying, to the grave. You know what I'm saying? It's like a like a like a slap in the face to Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, how? Why would he? You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice his life to to so you can continue doing something that, you know, it's like I worded it all wrong, right? He died for you to change, right? He died for you to change, to repent, right? For you to not do what you've been doing, which is sinning. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you go ahead and claim that Christ died for your sins and then continue to sin, that's when it's like a huge disrespect, right? And it proves that you do not love Christ, man. You don't love Christ, because if you were to love Christ, you would keep the commandments, right? Like in the book of John says, right? Um, let's get hold on. Okay, Con, Slack. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 11 says, say unto them, as I live, saith the Lord God, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways. For while for why will ye die, O house of Israel? You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High does not have no the Most High has no pleasure in destroying, you know what I'm saying? In destroying you. You know what I'm saying? In killing you, right? Because like what why like you know what I'm saying? Why would he give you a a way of life? You know what I'm saying? Why would he give you the you know what I'm saying? Why would he teach you about the law, statutes, and commandments just to kill you? It doesn't make sense, right? That's why in the book of Deuteronomy it says, you know what I'm saying, a blessing and a cursing, right? Let's get that real quick. In Deuteronomy, I believe 11 and 26. It's like it says, behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your like your God, which I command you this day, and a curse if ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but turn aside out of the way which I command you this day, to go after other gods which ye have not known. Right? A blessing and a curse, man. Like that's what we're given, right? The 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 man, we're giving life, right? And the knowledge of good and evil, right? Going back to the garden, right? That that life, right, which is that breath of life, which is the truth. You know what I'm saying? That breath of life, which is the truth. You know what I'm saying? That is what keeps us. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you strong. But the knowledge of good and evil. What is the knowledge of good and evil? The knowledge of good and evil is when you disobey the Most High and you find out what happens. You know what I'm saying? The judgment, right? That's the knowledge of good and evil. You know what I'm saying? It's better to what? To listen than to disobey. That's the knowledge that you receive when you know what I'm saying, go against the Most High, right? That's what the knowledge of good and evil is. But the breath of life is the truth, man. Is, you know what I'm saying, being perfect. You know what I'm saying? Meditating the law day and night. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm saying, just doing what you've been told to do. Simple, right? It's not, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be so complicated, right? All right. All right. I'm gonna tell you something too, man. When you leave the truth, you vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? You're vulnerable, right? Like when you leave the truth, you're vulnerable and you don't know what you're doing, right? Hold on. All right. So let's get book of Luke, chapter 11, verse 24. It says, when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, right? Now, this is talking about a demon, right? When the demon leaves, right, it's looking for a home, right? That's what you got to understand, is that a demon is looking for a place to what? To rest, right? Walking through dry places, seeking rest, and finding none. He saith, I will return unto my house whence I came out. Right? Now this demon left, right? And then comes back, right? Now, one thing you gotta understand too is that when you find your, you know what I'm saying, your demons, don't ever get too, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say like I would just say like this: don't ever lower your guard, right? Don't ever feel like, oh man, like, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, like, don't ever feel like that, right? Always understand that, you know what I'm saying, you are it's oh, you're gonna be fighting demons, you know what I'm saying, all your life, you know what I'm saying. Like, we all fighting a demon right now, right? We're all fighting a demon right now, you know what I'm saying. And then it says on verse 25, and when he cometh, he findeth it swept and garnished, and goeth he and taketh to himself other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in. It says, and he taketh to himself, it's like, and he taketh to him seven other spirits more wicked than himself, right? Like, you leave the truth, guess what's gonna happen? You're not just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, you were struggling with just weed. Now you're gonna be struggling with heroin addiction, with fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna say fentanyl, right? Fentanyl, because everybody's doing pills. Like in Arizona, it's like it's so packed with, like, you know what I'm saying, brothers in the streets, where it's like everywhere they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. Is and the thing is that you gon' look. This is what bugs me. Arizona smells like burnt popcorn, tar. You know what I'm saying? Something that is just waste. You know what I'm saying? That's burnt. You know what I'm saying? It just smells disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Arizona smells so disgusting that it's just crazy how many people are doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how so many people are doing it, that it's gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you left the truth, because you took an oath, you know what I'm saying? And you broke that oath. Now what's gonna happen? Oh, okay. Satan is next to you. You know what I'm saying? Satan is you know what I'm saying? That demon is coming right back home. Why? Because what? Because you gave up. You know what I'm saying? You give me a second. You know what I'm saying? You gave up your duties as a you know what I'm saying? As a man of God. You know what I'm saying? You weren't diligent enough. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't have enough strength to withstand that force, that pressure. You know what I'm saying? Now now you're dealing with this demon, right? Now you're not slack it. Now you're not just dealing with this demon. You're dealing with seven more demons that, you know what I'm saying, more greater. What did it say? It said seven other spirits more wicked than himself, right? And they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Now, imagine trying to imagine trying to fight these demons. It's going to be a lot worse than the first time. You know what I'm saying? Imagine trying to come back to the school. It's going to be a lot worse than the first time. You know what I'm saying? Your demons, right? The that these spirits that you're fighting. You know what I'm saying? These demons that you're fighting is just like, you know what I'm saying? It's worse. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's better to just listen, man. You know what I'm saying? It's better to just listen and look and sit and let's get let's get Second Esdras chapter, is it 6 or is it 7? 7. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, Second Esdras chapter 7 verse 48. Hold on. Okay, verse hold on. Oh man, trying to see how far I should go up. Um, oh, okay, I'll start at verse 46. 7 and 46 says, I answered then and said, this is my first and last saying, that it had been better not to have given the earth unto Adam, or else it was given him to have restrained him from sinning. For what profit is it for men now in this present time to live in heaviness, and after death to look for punishment? O thou Adam, what hast thou done? For though it was thou that sinned, thou art not fallen alone, but we all that come of thee. Slack. For what profit is it unto us if there be promised? us an immortal time, whereas we have done the works that bring death. Man, imagine that. Like, the thing is that Esther is going back and forth, right? Back and forth with this angel. And it's like, man, like, just thinking about everything that's going on, and it's like, man, like, if there's one person to blame, it is Adam. You know what I'm saying? Because look at everything that we got to go through, man. But the thing is that it's like, I mean, come on, man. Like, it's all of us are going through it. Is really what I'm trying to get at, right? That's why it says what? Okay, thou art not fallen alone, but we all that come out of thee. You know what I'm saying? All of us, you know what I'm saying, are just destroyed. You know what I'm saying? We're all walking in unpleasant places. You know what I'm saying? We're all living in this condition. You know what I'm saying? We're all living in hell, right? Which is our condition, right? Living in as a black man or a Hispanic man in America, you living in hell. You know what I'm saying? You living in hell and you're fighting, you know what I'm saying, to survive. Not to live, but to survive. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. Like, because these devils get to live. These devils get to live. They get to, you know what I'm saying? They get to live. They get to, you know what I'm saying, get gain generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? They get to be with their families. They get to just, you know what I'm saying? They get to live, right? As they should, right? Because it is their kingdom, right? But us, in the other hand, what do? You know what I'm saying? We survive. How do we survive? We survive in a wicked way, right? We survive in the most wickedest way. Why? Because of the conditions that they put on us, man. You know what I'm saying? They put us in a condition where we have to what? We have to murder. We have to sell drugs to each other. We have to, you know what I'm saying? We have to steal from one another to what? To survive, man. And it's sad and it's horrible. You know what I'm saying? It is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? What these devils have done to our people, right? But like I said, man, that's why in Ecclesiastes, right? I believe 7 and 7. Is it 7 and 7? Slagging. Where it says, oppression maketh the wise man mad. You know what I'm saying? But a gift destroyeth the heart. Right? You see the you wake up to this oppression. You see the conditions of your people. You're gonna be oppressed, man. You gonna be, it's like you're gonna be angry. You're gonna be you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be I remember the first time I started listening to the truth. It's like it was just like so heavy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you'll hear in the UPK, right? Oh man, what that brother's saying is so heavy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he what he just dropped was so heavy. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it had some. You know what I'm saying? It had pressure to it. You know, it's like it because it was just so. It was just. You know what I'm saying? It was just the truth. You know what I'm saying? It was the truth, and the truth is supposed to be heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? The truth is supposed to be heavy, so heavy that you feel ashamed for not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? You will feel ashamed for just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have to want to do something, right? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I hope you do, right? But it's like that you gonna listen to these brothers and it's like, God damn, man, like what, like the things that these brothers are saying, and not only are they just saying, right? Not only are these brothers talking, but they're doing, right? They're going from city to city. You know what I'm saying? They're you know what I'm saying? They're taking over, right? And it's just, you know what I'm saying? The things that these brothers do, they risk their lives for, right? As you know what I'm saying, as they should, because the men in these scriptures, right? The men in this book have done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? we have done the same thing, man, and it's gonna continue until Christ returns, man. And guess what? That's another thing you gotta do, man. You're gonna have to count your life cheap. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to count your life cheap, man, because you're gonna have to do you're gonna have to sacrifice for your people, man. And a lot of people are gonna leave you, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose a lot of family, man. You're gonna lose a lot of family over this truth. But that's why Christ warns you, man. If you do not, if a man does not deny his mother or his father, you know what I'm saying, or Slakia. Oh man, now I gotta get it. Matthew's 10. Go back to Matthew's 10 says, "For I am come to set a man at variance." It's like Matthew's 10 and 34. Sorry, 35 says, "For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law." All right. A man's foes shall be they of his own household, and he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Right? And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. Right? That cross meaning that burden, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pick up this burden, man. This burden, look, it's not gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be easy, brothers or sisters. You know what I'm saying? We both, you know what I'm saying, suffer the same. You know what I'm saying? We both go through the same issues, family issues. You know what I'm saying? Talking about family issues, right? It's like, it's like, and like I said, man, we gonna have to get this work done, man. You're gonna have to get this work done. Like I said, you're gonna have some strength, man. You're gonna have to fight your family. Christ said it. Christ said that you're gonna have to fight your family. You know what I'm saying? Christ said you're gonna have to fight your family to prove that you stand and live for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That you stand and gonna walk in the same, you know what I'm saying, path that Christ walked. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? You're gonna be hated above all. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be hated. You're gonna be called a cult. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be, the cops are gonna come, and they're not gonna and the first thing that is gonna be said is that he's in a cult. He hates white people. That's the first thing that they're gonna say. It's funny because it's happened. You know what I'm saying? It's happened, and it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of this school, is that it prepares you for these situations, man. For these situations, you're gonna have to make sure that you are strong, man. It's a test, man. It's a test. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the most important thing is that you're gonna have to make sure that you make your election sure. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to make sure that you you in that seat, right? You in that seat, right? And don't let nobody, you know what I'm saying, take your crown. Like Christ said, right, in Revelations, I believe, 2:26, right? Like you're gonna have to endure, you're gonna have to fight, you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, sacrifice, you're gonna have to withstand, and you're gonna have to be diligent. You know what I'm saying? And never give up. Never, you know what I'm saying, never drop your sword, never think about what, you know what I'm saying, other people might think about you. You know what I'm saying? And always keep it, you know what I'm saying, professional. That's another thing too. Always keep it professional. Always keep it, you know what I'm saying, priestly. You know what I'm saying? Always make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you're professional, and in that way, you know what I'm saying, people will look at this at you and the cover that you have and say, man, this brother was raised right. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're doing. We're raising up men. You know what I'm saying? We're raising up men, soldiers of Christ, teaching, you know what I'm saying, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that they are God's chosen people, the true Israelites according to the Bible, right? You know what I'm saying? And with that, you know what I'm saying, this we're out here in Arizona. The address is the building is 12416 North 28th Drive, right? In Phoenix, Arizona. 85029. Suite 4, right? You can't miss it, man. You already know. Looks like a cult. Right? Also, make sure you pay your tithes, right? Another reminder: make sure you pay your tithes. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, T-Bone is gonna get you. Right? Uh, what else? What's coming up? What's coming? What am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Support, you know what I'm saying? Support black businesses, support, you know what I'm saying, the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, go to isupk.com, you know what I'm saying? The website, you can make your donations there. Um, you know what I'm saying? Check us out, you know what I'm saying? And with that, shalom.